Radiation is a scary word for a lot of people. We immediately imagine a mushroom cloud. Think about Chernobyl, Hiroshima, and Nagasaki. But is radiation not as bad as we think? Or maybe it's time for us to live in a bunker underground.
Hi guys! Can you guess the title of my next video?
Hello everyone, my name is ALIFFAH with package number 158875 and my partner is...
My name is CEROLINECHRYSCILLA Binti Mor with package number 152039.
We will be presenting to you about something interesting, so let's get started. ALIFFAH, actually it's been 2 days I'm thinking about what topic I should do for my video. Regarding biophysics radiation, do you have any idea? Anyway, I just finished my research about leukemia is an ionizing radiation exposure. It's very interesting about my topic. Interesting, maybe I can try. What is radiation? Radiation consists of wave of energy. It moves outward from the source that emits it. Radiation can come in many forms, including heat or light, while ionizing radiation is the energy produced from natural or artificial sources. It has more energy than non-ionizing radiation, enough to cause chemical changes, breaking chemical bonds. Let me explain more details about that. Each ionization releases energy that is absorbed by the material surrounding the ionized atom. Ionizing radiation deposits a large of energy into a small area. In fact, the energy from one ionization is enough energy to disrupt the chemical bond between 2 carbon atoms. This effect can cause damage to living tissues. Ionizing radiation is the type that can increase a person's risk of cancer. Includes high energy wave or particles that can cause changes within molecules. Other than that, when ionizing radiation interacts with DNA, it can cause changes or mutation in the genes. Do you know how radiation can cause cancer? In this video, I will go into more details about leukemia. Leukemia is a cancer of body's blood-forming tissues, including the bone marrow and the lymphatic system. Leukemia is a broad term of cancer of the blood cells. Leukemia occurs most often in adults older than 55, but it is also most common cancer in children younger than 15. There is much uncertainty about the risk of leukemia after repeated or protracted low-dose radiation exposure, typical of occupational environment and diagnostic medical setting. When leukemia develops, the body produces large number of abnormal blood cells. In most types of leukemia, the abnormal cells are white blood cells. There are several types of leukemia. They are grouped in 2 ways. One way is how quickly the disease develops and gets worse, and the other way is by the type of blood cell that is affected. Leukemia is either acute or chronic. In acute leukemia, the abnormal blood cells remain very immature and cannot carry out their normal function. In chronic leukemia, some immature cells are present, but in general, these cells are more mature and can carry out some of their normal function. Now, we move on to the main point that we want to highlight, how radiation can cause leukemia. Ionizing radiation has enough energy to dislodge an electron from atom. This includes radiation used to treat cancer, radiation used in some type of medical imaging, radiation from naturally occurring radiant gas, and radiation released by nuclear weapon and power plants. Example of non-ionizing radiation includes radio wave, light, microwave, and radar. Ionizing radiation has sufficient energy to disrupt chemical bond, which can lead to direct genetic damage. In contrast, non-ionizing radiation only causes changes in vibrational and rotational energies within the molecules. This energy is dissipated as heat. The important thing here from this standpoint of exposure and health effect is there really is no energy between the biological effect of ionizing radiation and non-ionizing radiation. Simply being, exposed to radiation doesn't guarantee it will have an appreciable effect on leukemia risk. The risk depends on the type of radiation, level of exposure, and other factors like genetic and behavior. Next, we spoke about a relatively high dose of ionizing radiation exposure familiar to leukemia patients. Radiotherapy was given to kill cancer cells that are already present, while patients obviously receive mutagenic therapies from both chemotherapy and radiation therapy. Radiation therapy is actually responsible for most therapy-induced malignancies. Radiation-induced cancer can occur in pediatric cancer survivors who are often given intensive chemotherapy. Radiation-induced cancer can arise over a wide range of interval following cancer treatment, from several years to decades. While this cancer most often occur in a wide variety of solid tissues, leukemia can also arise after radiotherapy. Radiation-induced carcinogenesis is a multiple organ problem, and that contributes to a challenges of understanding how mitigate against a process that can involve such diverse cell types and organs. Now we've come to the conclusion that there are many factors that can lead us to leukemia, but the main factor that we show in this video that we need to always be careful is radiation, because we can't see it and feel it. Last but not least, I hope that from this video you can gain new knowledge about radiation and leukemia. Stay safe and let's meet again in future with different interesting topics.